It was about mid-evening when the call went out from the county building. All regular and reserve deputies who could were to report immediately. They were gathered in the commissioner's meeting room, where they were divided into 7 teams, each team assigned to a different bar or club gathering place, and the time it was all to start, 11 p.m. News photographer Tom Russo and I went with the sheriff himself, who was controlling operations from his car, M1.
M1 to radio.
M1, go ahead.
Monitor is TAC 1. Leave it open for us.
Negative, I told meet me. That's affirmative.
Can you tell us what you're looking for?
These are basically inspections, looking for any possible sales to minors, trouble spots, complaints by citizens. So we put them together one night with a crew. Try and reduce the problems there. Not necessarily do a lot of busting, but if the bars are bad and we get enough violations, we have advanced crews in the real bad places. And they will spot if there's any drug transactions they noticed, or any sales to minors, or juveniles that might be on the premises. So that when the teams come in, they'll go directly to those people, and then we could cite the bar, and if necessary, if they're serious enough, to shut these bars down. But necessarily because we visit a bar doesn't mean there'll be a citation issued, but they've been subjects of complaints.
Our first stop at Hillman and St. Louis. All was orderly. Nothing even remotely out of the ordinary was going on. Then 2 places on Indianola near Hillman. The same result. Friendly people having quiet, orderly fun. 2 of the spots on the list were even closed up completely. There were 2 arrests made at a Coatesville bar, one 26-year-old barmaid for selling, and one 20-year-old girl for buying liquor underage. All indications were that somehow the area had learned that the raids were on the way.
From the nature we had and from our inspections tonight, it was evident that there were prior calls made. And that's not unusual. But as far as our investigations and continued inspection of these bars, we think that we're controlling some of the bars and trouble spots that are coming under complaints. I think that as time goes on, it'll be a little bit better.
Possibly the crowd of deputies in the alley earlier in the evening had been the tip. The sheriff would hate to think that the leak was from one of his own people. Bill Applegate for Newswatch 27.